Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You gotta be, like, all the way in.
Following reports that Gervonta "Tank" Davis has severed ties with longtime mentor Calvin Ford, the boxing community has been abuzz with speculation. Yet that development is only part of the story. What has truly caught everyone off guard is Ford's subsequent association with Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions, a twist that has ignited widespread debate across the sport. Fans are now left questioning the catalyst for the breakup, Ford's motivations behind the switch, and the potential ramifications for Davis's trajectory. To grasp why this situation has generated such intense interest, examining their shared history proves essential. Ford occupied a role far beyond that of a typical cornerman in Davis's career. Throughout the years, he evolved into one of the most pivotal figures in Tank's life, standing alongside him from his humble beginnings in Baltimore through his ascent to championship status. Whether within the gym or outside the sport, Ford consistently provided support, helping Davis maintain focus while navigating the pressures accompanying fame and accomplishment.
You want to see you as a guy that's in his trainer, that's like a father figure to him. You're training him all the time. You know him. Both y'all from the streets of Baltimore the whole bit. Who do you want to see Tank fight next?
I want him to get all of them that ran their mouth.
Calvin Ford's significance in Tank's career extended well beyond the conventional trainer-fighter dynamic. He had been present from the outset, championing Davis long before the broader boxing audience recognized his potential. Their mutual loyalty became so legendary that many observers viewed them as virtually inseparable. Nevertheless, what once appeared to be an unbreakable bond has now reached an unforeseen conclusion.
Waiting to sit down and talk to him one-on-one, saying what his mental at. Whatever he want to do, I just prepare him for it mentally, you know what I'm saying?
As Tank's career ascended to unprecedented levels, circumstances gradually grew more intricate. Floyd Mayweather no longer confined himself to a promotional capacity. He sought expanded influence over the direction of Tank's career. Ford, however, maintained that Tank should retain autonomy over his own choices. That fundamental disagreement placed Calvin in an awkward position, and eventually Davis began securing opportunities that exceeded anything he had previously accessed.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
it's
it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Floyd persistently attempted to exert substantial influence over Tank's professional decisions, yet Calvin never fully embraced that approach. Ford believed he should remain the primary guiding force for Davis, while Mayweather desired greater authority over the strategic direction. As Tank grew increasingly frustrated with Mayweather's interference, Ford attempted to maintain equilibrium with both parties, striving to preserve harmony. Ultimately, that delicate balancing act only exacerbated his predicament.
So we talked about Tank in the business now. There's talk that he could be leaving Mayweather Promotions. He said he was to Brian Custer that, you know, this is his last fight.
Everybody missing, he's leaving. It's business.
Right, for sure.
If it's good business, we're going to do what? Business.
For sure.
We're not leaving each other. It's just not on contract.
Okay. So you're still going to do business with Mayweather?
Got you.
Right.
You have to do business. They brothers.
Right.
They brothers. And you got to remember, they the best in boxing. You got Al and Floyd. Come on.
But it's just good. How excited for you for him to have that flexibility?
It's good because Canelo do it. Garcia did it. It's been done.
Right.
It's been done. You know what I'm saying?
Then arrived what many observers considered the tipping point. Floyd Mayweather became involved with Lamont Roach, the very fighter preparing to face Tank Davis. From Davis's vantage point, that development constituted a personal betrayal. He already harbored suspicions that Mayweather was operating against his interests, and witnessing his former promoter align with an upcoming opponent only reinforced those suspicions. Throughout this period, Calvin Ford declined to address the matter publicly, and that silence only intensified the conjecture surrounding the situation. Ford opted to remain on the sidelines during the public fallout. However, Tank reportedly interpreted that silence as a betrayal in its own right. From his perspective, Calvin never intervened or challenged Floyd, despite Davis's expectation that his longtime coach would stand firmly with him. That disappointment ultimately prompted Davis to make an unexpected move. He terminated his partnership with Ford and resolved that a fresh start away from the Mayweather drama was necessary. The next individual he entrusted was Derrick James. Interestingly, James had previously collaborated with Frank Martin, one of Tank's recent adversaries, providing him with valuable insight into Davis's fighting approach. Now, instead of preparing someone to face Tank, James has been recruited to guide him through his upcoming chapter.
Y'all got to watch these guys,
right,
man.
He's a good fighter, yeah.
He was a Golden Gloves champ from Indianapolis, right?
That's right. National Golden Glove champ, yeah.
Yeah, man, and he's got some skills, dog. Like, I was like, that's a good one to add to the squad. If you're going to add one.
How old is he?
I think he's like 26.
Okay.
So he's still young.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah.
Still, and listen, this thing about it, he's still getting better. He's still, because this is our third fight together. So you got to understand that, like, once he gets everything I'm telling him, once the growth process, he's going to be amazing. He may be fighting for a world championship pretty soon. So
I was going to say, I wouldn't mind watching him and Gervonta Davis, right?
Yeah, the same way, yeah.
Yeah, like
they sparred before the same weight, same weight.
Oh, they have sparred before?
They sparred before, yeah.
How'd that go?
I don't know how I went.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
What you think about Gervonta Davis?
I like him. I like him as an individual, man. I like him. I know him, and I like him. I think it'll be a good fight. I think that Frank matches up pretty well.
Yeah.
But most of the guys that Gervonta, I think, will be probably the
Bringing Derrick James aboard demonstrated Tank's desire for renewal and his belief that a fresh perspective could elevate his career to new heights. He sought a trainer unburdened by past distractions, someone singularly focused on enhancing his performance. Then another surprise emerged. Rather than quietly transitioning away, Calvin Ford became associated with Mayweather Promotions. To numerous fans, this felt like an unforeseen development. The coach who had invested years in Tank's corner was now aligning with Floyd's camp, leading some to speculate that Ford had taken the breakup personally and deliberately chosen a divergent direction.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. And I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we saying what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story's going to reveal itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
The reasoning behind Ford's decision remains an open question. Some believe he felt marginalized after dedicating so many years to constructing Tank's career. Others contend he simply wished to escape the turmoil and pursue a different path. Regardless of the explanation, the situation has generated uncertainty surrounding Davis. After all, Ford possesses intimate knowledge of his style, arguably more than anyone else. They spent years devising game plans, refining his assets, and addressing his deficiencies. If anyone comprehends how Tank operates inside the ropes, it is Calvin. Now that he is affiliated with Mayweather Promotions, many speculate whether that insight could advantage other fighters within Floyd's stable. From Tank's perspective, this represents more than the loss of a trainer. It could translate into a strategic liability moving forward.
You ever worry about getting canceled, Dana?
Canceled by who?
As a member of the LGBTQ plus We Love Biden community, I want to let you know that our company will be boycotting every UFC fight.
Who is this guy? Who are you right for?
Peloton.
You sell stationary f***ing bikes for a living. Who the f*** do you think you are, you arrogant f***ing piece of shit? I'm not trying to cancel Peloton, but I ripped the Pelotons out of my f***ing gym here. Did you? People are hitting me up asking me if I really got rid of the Pelotons. Pelotons are gone. I obviously have in the UFC a fan base. Outside of those people in my circle that I give a shit about, I could care.
Then there is Leonard Ellerbe, another pivotal figure in Tank's professional journey. 4 years, he remained closely tied to Mayweather Promotions while supporting Davis, assisting with negotiations and promoting him as one of boxing's premier attractions. That extended partnership made his eventual departure from the organization yet another noteworthy shift in Tank's evolution.
Roger never got Trainer of the Year when Floyd was Fighter of the Year. His dad never got Trainer of the Year. So, I've been openly expressing that, and I think it's time that Calvin gets his just due.
Yet even Leonard Ellerbe proved unable to prevent the situation from unraveling. He reportedly attempted to mediate between Tank and Floyd, but as the conflict persisted, he ultimately withdrew rather than becoming ensnared in the middle.
Lomachenko next. Do you see that kind of a fight happening for Tank?
All these guys who you guys say are the top guys out there, Tank gonna get every one of these guys. He just can't fight them all in one night.
Despite efforts to remain detached from the dispute, Leonard Ellerbe found himself entangled regardless. The situation eventually cost him his position as CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Many believe Floyd Mayweather took issue with Ellerbe continuing to appear alongside Tank Davis at press conferences, and that friction became a primary factor behind their separation. With Calvin now aligned with Mayweather Promotions, many feel Leonard Ellerbe's circumstances have grown increasingly precarious. He now navigates his enduring connection with Floyd while maintaining respect for Tank. As for Davis, he appears resolute about advancing rather than dwelling on the breakup with Calvin or the friction surrounding Floyd. Tank has chosen to concentrate on the next phase of his career. He has embraced working with Derek James, trusting that a new trainer can facilitate continued growth. His current focus is demonstrating his ability to succeed autonomously, with the liberty to construct his future without depending on either Floyd Mayweather or Calvin Ford.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic.
For Floyd and Calvin, this alliance could signify a fresh chapter as well. Many perceive an opportunity for them to build something together going forward. With Ford now part of Mayweather Promotions, Floyd has acquired someone who spent years alongside Tank and understands his style intimately. Not surprisingly, this has only intensified discussion among fans. Some have begun speculating about a potential future showdown between Tank and Floyd, viewing it as the ultimate confrontation between a former mentor and his protege. Whether that materializes remains to be seen, but the curiosity is unmistakable. For the present, however, Davis has a more immediate challenge in Lamont Roach. Roach is a polished and seasoned competitor who has known Tank since their amateur days, when they crossed paths multiple times. Their shared history adds another dimension to an already significant matchup, making it the contest that warrants Davis's complete focus.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends? Probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, I know.
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
True. Okay.
With Calvin Ford now tied to Mayweather's operation, many believe Tank faces an additional consideration. Having spent years in his corner, Ford understands Davis's patterns, assets, and inclinations more thoroughly than nearly anyone. If that intelligence were ever to assist Roach or others surrounding Floyd, some fans feel it could offer a meaningful advantage. Rather than concentrating solely on Lamont Roach, Davis now confronts questions outside the ring as well. Compounding the tension, Roach has continued to build confidence through social media, leading some to speculate whether he might spring an upset victory.
I'm right here in Dubai, Rotana Star, Luxury Rentals. Check them out. When you come to Dubai, top flight, follow me. We got everything. McLaren in different colors. Ferraris, Lambos, whatever you want. Rolls Royce, Bugatti, whatever you want. When you come to Dubai, it's the place to be. Check it out. Crazy colors. Come on, man. Live flashy like Floyd Mayweather. Rotan style. Whatever you want, they got Rotan style.